Hi everyone, welcome to another Reiki session. My name's Kaylee if you're new, and this is only like the second Reiki video that I've done. I am a Reiki master practitioner. I've been one for about, I think, like 2 years now, and but I haven't done a whole lot of this on my channel. I've only done one other video recently, but I really liked connecting with you all in that way, and it was a really nice experience, and I just really loved it. And so anyway, I wanted to come back and do another one. And this one is kind of a special one because as we speak, as I speak at least, there is a there's a full lunar eclipse going on right now in the sign of Virgo. And literally, as I'm filming this, I am in the we're in totality at the moment. So I wanted to film this session right now, like to kind of harness some of that energy for this session. So this is going to be, for this Reiki session, I am going to kind of attach an intention to the session to help you guys to, that was a really weird sound in the background. I don't know what that was actually, but anyway, this is to help you guys release and let go of things that are no longer good for you, things that you want to, basically anything that you want to let go of in your life at this time. So this could be habits, this could be relationships, this could be patterns of any sort, a job, or even just any sort of negative energy that you feel like you might have picked up. Anything, maybe you want to let go of things in your house that you don't really have a use for anymore. Like maybe you want to give some of the, donate things and clear out your space. It could be any sort of thing, but this eclipse time is an especially good time to make big changes. Well, it tends to bring about big changes, and it tends to illuminate areas of your life that you want to bring a large amount of change to. So, and a lot of times lunar eclipses are, and just full moons in general, associated with releasing and letting go of things, detaching from things that are. So yeah, anyway, I thought, okay, well, this all goes together. I've been wanting to do this session anyway, a session like this, for kind of like releasing, detaching, cutting cords, things like that, because of the retrogrades that we're currently going through. Because a lot of times when we have Mercury retrograde, which is starting, I think, either today or tomorrow as I'm filming this, and we also have Venus retrograde right now. And so it seems like there's it's very likely that people from your past relationships are going to be coming back around. This is a time period when it's very common for people from the past to come back into your life. And a lot of times those can be relationships that we don't wish to continue with, we don't wish to have back in our lives, we don't wish to reconnect with. So it can be a good time to, sometimes more detaching and releasing and stuff like that is needed during this time because of just how that goes. So anyway, I just thought this would be this is it just kind of feels like this is a perfect time to really close the door and close the door on things, close chapters, and welcome in big new things, like huge, like welcome in. Oh, I just saw 444. Big, fresh, new energy, huge changes. I feel like this eclipse is actually bringing about huge changes for a lot of people, like huge ones. And I feel like it's for the better for a lot of people. So I think it's very exciting. I know that I myself have been really feeling the energy, and I had something happen that made me so happy. Like, I don't know, was it a week ago? I can't remember how many days ago, but it made me really happy. And I've I also had a really rough week. Like, I injured my back again, and I couldn't move for like a couple days, and it set me back in like everything that I had to do because I couldn't do anything for like a couple days, and then I got sick again. So it was a whole thing. But even in and amongst, even in that really difficult situation and not feeling well at all, I still had something happen that made me so happy. And I feel like that might be kind of a collective thing too. It's like, yes, a lot of things are chaotic and frankly just kind of suck right now, but even in all of that, there are still some incredibly good things that I think are going to be happening for us all. Especially if you happen to find your way to this video, I feel like that's a sign that yes, like really beautiful new beginnings, really exciting things are up ahead for you guys. I also wanted to share this. I brought this. Okay, this is a black-eyed pea, I think, and it just looks like a normal bean, but no, this is not a normal bean, guys. This is a magic bean, okay? You're like, what? Never send me to the market to sell your cow for you guys. You will, Jack and the Beanstalk reference. Anyway, this is a bean that I found in a bag of rice, and it was just and I felt like it was a sign, okay, because black-eyed peas are a sign of good luck, good fortune, good, prosperity, and all kinds of good stuff. So, and I have never found a bean in a bag of rice before. I've made many batches of rice in my life, and I've never found a bean in one before. So I felt like, for me personally at least, this felt like a huge sign. And it happened on the day that the other really good thing happened, and I just felt like, okay, this is a sign. Like, and I just wanted to share the energy of this magic bean with the rest of you. So we're incorporating its energy into this Reiki session to lend some of that good luck, the good fortune energy to all of you guys here as we go through this transition time, as we release and let go of everything so that we can finally make room for like some really exciting, really good things that are coming in to our lives. So anyway, all right. So now we're going to begin with the session. I didn't really, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really plan this completely out again. It's a little bit like the last time, maybe a bit more thought through than last time, but not much, because my schedule got kind of thrown off this week, so I wasn't planning on doing another Reiki session. I was going to do another reading first, and I didn't get that edited because that takes days to edit those. So in the meantime, I wanted to do one of these because I'm like, oh, we have the eclipse, and I was wanting to do, sort of like a retrograde, cutting cords sort of session. And I thought, no, I'll just combine it and make it like releasing and letting go and detaching from like anything that you want to release in your life, and make it attached to the eclipse. And I could do it, and then I was like, oh, I could do it during the eclipse, and then here I am. But that meant I kind of had to rush this, so I don't really have a whole lot planned out here. So I'm just kind of going to listen to my intuition and just kind of go with the flow here. So I did grab some crystals though specifically for this that I think will be helpful. This, first of all, this is an almandine garnet. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. The lighting is kind of low at this point, and this camera's not the best, but anyway. This is a really beautiful stone. I think I love this one for grounding. This is my favorite stone for grounding, actually. I have a lot of different crystals, but this one's my absolute favorite for grounding. If you have a chance to get one, if you were thinking of getting a crystal for that purpose or for your root chakra, I would highly recommend this. Almandine, I think it's spelled Almandine. And then garnet. I really love this. And right now is a really great time to ground. You might be feeling kind of ungrounded to begin with. So yeah, I would recommend trying to do some sort of grounding practice to help you feel better. Like putting your bare feet on the ground, hugging a tree, or just touching a tree. It can really, really help. So anyway, just a little suggestion that might help you out. But yeah, so I'm going to use this crystal. I don't know how I'm going to use this. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. I guess I'll just have it here, have its energy as part of the reading. And all right, I guess I will just start. I think I'll just start the Reiki now. And I was going to do some cord cutting, some like energy plucking, just kind of help to energetically aid you in the process of releasing and letting go. And if nothing else, it just kind of helps you visualize you releasing and helps you with your intention to detach, release, let go of whatever it is you're wanting to let go of here, basically. Okay, so all right, here we go. I'm gonna do a little bit of sound clearing before we start. Too much noise when I put those back down. This is supposed to be relaxing and calming. It's kind of hard. I always make way too much noise with these when I use them. Okay. And all right. Gonna start with Chokure. Forgot to mention that this would be a great time to connect or to consent to the Reiki energy. So when you consent, it helps you to connect with the Reiki energy and helps it to flow to you. So you can say out loud that you accept the Reiki or that you consent to the Reiki or whatever you want to say, or just set your intention for it, and then it'll flow to you in whatever way is best for you right now. And whatever is meant to happen will happen. And hopefully you do feel something, but you might not. Some people feel warm or cool when they receive Reiki, but if nothing happens, that's okay too. If nothing else, I hope that this will just be relaxing for you. I do not know what that is, and now there is something on my roof. I don't know if you heard that. This is not as relaxing as I thought it was going to be, but you know what? Sometimes changes are kind of chaotic. Sometimes that's, I feel like things going on around me are kind of reflecting that the energy of the eclipse in a lot of ways. Sometimes it is kind of intense and chaotic. But that's why we're here, to try to help ground and relax and support ourselves through these types of time periods. This one's always hard for me to visualize when I draw it. I know what it looks like, but for some reason it's hard for me. Like, I can draw it on paper, but when I'm trying to draw it in my mind or like in the air, I just struggle with this one. I don't know. It's the Seiki. It's the emotional healing symbol. I call it the dinosaur. That's just a me thing. I don't think anyone else calls it the dinosaur. That's just what I kind of think it looks like. That's how I remembered how to draw it. Anyway, so don't quote me on that. Don't be like, you know, the dinosaur symbol, because I don't think anyone will know what you're talking about. I wonder if there are any other Reiki masters out there who think it looks like a dinosaur. I don't know. It's just the way I thought of it so that I could remember how to draw it. Trying to add a little levity to the situation because I feel like some of the energy is kind of heavy, kind of intense. I keep feeling like I'm gonna like I'm tearing up, and I'm not sure if maybe I'm picking up on some of if I'm noticing some of the energy of the collective, or, well, anytime we release, I think that makes sense. A lot of times that can bring up a lot of emotions if we're releasing something that's something that's been very painful for us, or anytime we have to let go. Oftentimes there is maybe not every time, but oftentimes there is a process of grief that we go through to some degree. So it would be perfectly normal. It would make total sense if some strong emotions were coming up right now. now the song. Oh no, I don't want to cry. I'm gonna. I don't. Now the sound. Now the song Matilda is playing in my head because I said you can let it go. And now, maybe you might want to go listen to that song, or maybe that song was actually playing in some of your head. Maybe that was going through some of your heads. I don't know. I can't. I'm blaming Mercury retrograde. I can't find my words. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, and not invite your family and company. Don't have to be sorry for doing it all. Alright. You know what? I'm going to do a crown pull. So you can do this with me if you want to. You don't have to. The Reiki is still flowing to you guys. But if you would like to do this, this might help. First of all, this can help relieve head tension. And, during times like this, I think a lot of us tend to hold more tension in our heads. And we can end up with things like tension headaches and, also, I just feel like a lot of times there's like more energy around the head during these times. At least that's something that I've noticed. Like, it seems like headaches are more common for people, and when you're overthinking a lot and you're, a lot of thoughts and stuff are going through your mind. I just think it's nice sometimes to try to energetically cleanse and open the head area. So, and this also, doing this stimulates certain neurolymphatic points on your, all kinds of different points. I think there's acupressure points and stuff too that get stimulated during this. And it's just supposed to help you feel better, basically. So if you want to do it with me, that might help you feel a little better too. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. All you're going to do, we're going to start on the forehead. So you're going to want to apply, a pretty good amount of pressure. Not, you don't want to be causing yourself pain or anything, but you're going to want to definitely, put some pretty good pressure on your forehead and pull out to your temples. And remember to breathe as you're doing this. And then we're going to move up to the hairline and pull down. Also, this can be nice for stimulating, your scalp and, circulation in your scalp, which is good for hair growth. Just as a little added bonus. But then you're just going to slowly move back, like move your hands back as you, like each time you put your fingers back in the center of your head, you're going to move them back a little bit. I know this feels really good to me. I don't know if this is feeling good to you guys, but I hope so, because I just think this feels really great. I think it's really relaxing. There's sirens going on in the background. Wow. And I just saw 24:48 on the clock. Well, on like the film, and it's 3:13 the time. There is a lot of chaos in this session. Sorry, this is supposed to be relaxing and calming, but Well, I think that's kind of what we're doing, is trying to find the relaxation, carve out a little space for calm in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of the storm. We can find our little spaces of comfort, our moments of peace. The stuff might still be going on around us, but at least we can find some internal peace, stillness. Oh, right. So we're pulling down the neck now. Like we're doing the same thing we were doing on the head, but now we're just doing it like from the center of the neck. Just be careful not to hurt your spine or anything when you're doing this. Be gentle. Well, be mindful, to not push on anything that might not be good to push on, but we're just focusing on the muscles here. And I like to massage downwards on the side of my neck. And then pull from the center of the back of my neck forward. Now my hair is completely messed up. That's okay. That's what's supposed to happen, okay? Just means, and hopefully, and sometimes I just go over it one more time. I don't know if it feels right. That's what I do. All right. We're not gonna care about the hair. It's fine. Hopefully your brain, your head feels more free now. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully you feel like there's some more space. It's more open, maybe less tense than it was before. Hopefully. Anyway, I think I'm just making it worse. I'm kind of trying to fix it, but I think I made it worse. I had some clips in the back there. Anyway, we're moving on. So now I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to do a little sound clearing again. Some figure eights. Figure eights are great for your body in a lot of ways. They're good for your aura, help to strengthen your aura. Can get kind of weakened sometimes during times of stress. If you want to do this to your own aura, or if you want to do this around your face, around your eyes, around your head, or anywhere on your body where you feel like maybe it could use a little extra help, like maybe around your heart chakra, if you want to draw figure eights on yourself, that would help this process as well. You can do that for yourself too, as I'm doing this. All right. Oops. I had hair stuck to my hand. Come on. Made sense. I was like massaging my scalp anyway. I don't know if that showed up or not. Maybe I'll just cut this out. I don't know. I wasn't planning on editing this because I want to get this up quickly, but I don't know. We'll see. And I'm not sure if I'm actually going to end up using this, but I probably will, because I figure that, you know, it might help someone, even if it's not like perfect. You know, at least that way it's there in case somebody could benefit from it. So, okay, I will do the energy pulling now. I feel like I need to do another one of these for some reason. Help it to cleanse away. All right, and now I'm going to help you to, well, I mean, all of this has been trying, you know, the purpose of all of this has been to try to help you to release, but now I'm going to really focus on that part. I'm going to help to pull away some of those things, whatever the things are that you want to release right now. So anything you want to detach from. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Okay, I literally felt something when I did that. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to feel what I just felt when I was like pulling. I literally felt like a well, I'm not gonna go over it, I guess, but that was a very interesting experience. All right, well, I'm gonna try this again. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys to all bring to mind the thing that you would like to release right now, or maybe it's multiple things, or maybe you're not even sure what you want to release. Maybe you're just feeling heaviness, or you're feeling like maybe there's some energy attached to you that you feel like isn't yours and is just kind of weighing you down. Maybe there's more sirens. Okay. You know what? Hang on, guys. I gotta say a prayer for a second. I usually do this when I hear sirens, so I'll probably cut this out, but anyway. I left this part in just in case somebody might find it relaxing or, you know, peaceful, and in case you wanted to send some good vibes towards whatever was going on too. But if you want to skip it, again, there are timestamps, so. So now I'm going to ask you to bring to mind anything that you'd like to let go. Right, I was saying this before I got distracted. Maybe it's just energy, negative energy that you're not, that you just feel like you've picked up from somewhere. Maybe you're not even sure. Excuse me, maybe it just feels like it's around you in the environment and it's gotten on you and it's like stuck to you. Whatever it is, we're going to remove that now. So I kind of feel like the beginning part of the Reiki, like up till this point, has been kind of like relaxing, preparing, kind of like stirring up, or like kind of loosening. I see it as kind of like washing the dishes. It's like we were soaking. I feel like it's like we're taking off, we're removing all the gunk. We're removing this like stuck on stuff, like hardened food. So we had to like soak it in some warm water, like get it all loosened up before we can then wash it, properly get it to come off so we can wash it away. I feel like the beginning part of the Reiki session, wow, they're still going. This must be some really intense energy. I mean, I feel it, but wow. Anyway, I feel like the beginning part of this session was sort of like, like we were like soaking it in water, like getting it all loosened up, like getting all the gunk, all the stuff we want to wash off of you, rinse away. It's like we were getting it loosened up, and now I'm gonna scrub it off. We're gonna pull it off. We're gonna rinse it off. We're removing it for good. We're properly removing this now. So these could also be like attachment, like etheric cords, or attachments to relationships, attachments to people that we don't want to have anymore, or even maybe we're even letting go of past versions of ourselves, or there's all kinds of things we could be releasing here. Basically, whatever it is, I'm gonna pull it off now. We're gonna fully remove it now. All right, at least that's how I'm seeing this process. Again, this is just sort of this is an exploration, this was not planned out, but hopefully this helps someone in some way, is my hope. So I know it's helped me. I know I've done actually things like this for myself. I've actually done videos for myself, and I know other Reiki masters, even on YouTube, have really helped me. Like I've had Reiki sessions online that have helped me, and I've had distance Reiki that has helped me, and Reiki in person that's helped me. So anyway, I know that it all works and it does all help in some sort of way. I feel like it will help in whatever way it's meant to for whoever's watching the highest good at the time. So and if nothing else, I'm hoping this helps you feel better in some way. Maybe it at least helps relax you, or it helps you, I don't know, but I just hope you get something good out of it. I figure if you're still here, you're probably either asleep or you still are feeling like something good is coming out of this. So anyway, I hope so, at least. I don't know why I'm stalling. I feel like I'm stalling and I'm not sure why. I feel like maybe some of you are afraid. I'm picking up on, I think maybe some of you are a little afraid to let go. Maybe you're feeling a little resistance to letting go. Maybe you're feeling nervous about letting go of this, or it's just maybe you've been holding on for so long that sometimes it's just hard to let go of things just because they've been with us so long, even though we're really ready to let go and we don't want it anymore. But it can still be hard to let go sometimes. So maybe I'm just picking up on some of that anxiety, or just like maybe there's some fear of the unknown. Like, what will it feel like on the other side of letting go of this? What what will this shift and change bring into my life? What will it be, what will be different on the other side of that? Like, what will it really be like to be free of this thing? Or maybe you're not sure if this is going to help at all. And I mean, I can understand that there are no guarantees in life, but maybe just try to be open, at least open to the possibility, or open to the idea of what it would feel like if you could be free from this thing you're trying to release, detach from, let go of. And we'll just see what happens. All right. So, if you're ready, there is angelic support here, guys. I was gonna say, we'll call upon your angels and your spirit guides, your personal guardian angels. I call upon all of those guardian angels, archangels, to support and be with and help everybody who's here through the process of releasing and letting go for their greatest benefit, for the highest good, so that they can live the life that they most want to live. All right. So anyway, because we all have guardian angels and spirit guides that look out for us, we all have a spirit team, so to speak. At least that's what I believe. We all have people looking out for us on the other side, ancestors, passed on loved ones, etc. And they love you very much, and I believe they want to help you in this process too. And so anyway, I hope I can be some support too. This feels really strong to me. This feels actually very powerful. I thought this was gonna be like, I don't know, I didn't think I would feel like this, actually. I thought it would just be kind of like a short and casual thing, but like I feel like a lot of intense stuff. So I don't know who's watching this, or like if you're gonna feel anything from this, but I'm feeling stuff from this. I'm like, I feel the presence of at least one archangel. I do think it's Archangel. Oh, okay, no, it's Metatron. Sorry, I was gonna say Gabriel, but then I heard Metatron. As I was just editing this, I just heard a duck fly over my house, which is a very strange thing to have happen, so I just thought I would mention that in case that has some sort of significance to someone. But ducks symbolize like ducks can actually symbolize letting go, and like the time of turmoil has passed and you can like breathe easier now because the tough time is over. So I just think that's really amazing, so I wanted to share that. The duck spirit is blessing this Reiki session, guys. Okay, it's not just the angels, now we have the ducks. Okay, so this is a really good sign. And Raphael. Okay, well, that's not too surprising to me, because Archangel Raphael, shows up a lot in my Reiki sessions, but Archangel Metatron is a new one for me. He sometimes shows up in readings, but it's been a while. Anyway, and Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's a very protective angel, so nice to have him here. All right, here we go. I know I've just been talking this entire time, but for some reason I felt guided to like just kind of let this, again, like maybe it needed to loosen a little bit more. Maybe we needed to, I just felt like maybe somebody here wasn't quite ready. All right, here we go. We're gonna grab this black kyanite. I love this crystal for cutting cords and releasing. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's actually really cool. It has this shiny, it's, I just love this thing. I think it's so cool looking. Okay, the only thing I don't like is it's pretty fragile, and some of these like spikes, it has like a bunch of little spikes together, and sometimes they break off. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna help us cut this away. Although I feel like right now it's more ready. Like the energy is more ready to come off. The changes are more ready to oh my gosh, we're out of the eclipse now. I just realized we should have now just come out of totality. And my eye was just drawn to the shift key on my, okay, so I feel like literally the timing of this, they wanted me to wait to do this until the other side of the eclipse. They're saying like now it's time for the shift. It's like now it's ready. Like now the energy is more ready for me to like fully pull this off so that you can, you know, fully remove it so that now you can shift into the change. Yeah, okay, I don't know, but probably all this sounds very woo-woo, but we are in a Reiki session, guys. Anyway, I just feel like there's a thing. It's like there's something to this. Because now the energy feels completely different to me. It literally feels like there's this lifting. And now I'm feeling like, yes, now go. Like now the shift has been made, or it's like now it's ready. It's ready to come off, and now we can move. We can move forward. Okay, here we go. All right, we're ready. Are we ready? Are you ready? It's okay if you're not, too. You can always withdraw your consent at any point and say, no, I don't want to. I'm not ready. Or, you know, also I feel like, you know, the only thing that will come off here, I can't cut anything off of you that's not ready to go. You know, I can't remove anything from you that you're not ready to have removed or to be had to have released from you. So don't, you know, you don't have to worry that like if you're not ready, it won't happen. It will only happen if, you know, your soul, your spirit, your higher self knows you actually really are ready. So you don't have to worry about it. But also you don't have to worry that it won't come off either. I don't know. I feel like somebody here's like, oh no, what if, like, no, I do want to release it, but like if it's up to me, maybe I won't be able to release it. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We can do this together, okay? What's meant to come off will come off. What's meant to be removed will be removed. What's meant to be released will be released, and it will all be all right, okay? Here we go. I feel like I have just way overthought this, way over explained this, but those were the thoughts. I feel like that's the energy that was coming to me. I'm picking it up from someone. I don't know who I'm picking it up from. Probably it's several of you, but we're going to release that. Maybe some of what you're trying to release is overthinking. Maybe you're trying to like release thoughts or maybe thought patterns, things like that. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you're feeling this very intensely, but I am feeling this. And remember to take deep breaths while this is happening. I wish I had some like fancy scissors for this or something, but I don't. But maybe I trust that this is probably what's right for this particular thing anyway. This is the right one. I feel like I just felt like this was the right thing for this particular session. Maybe we can try scissors in the future. I don't know if you can see my face. It's like pinker than it was. I'm feeling so much warmth in my body right now. It's crazy. I feel like I just have to like snatch it, throw it away. Okay. Goodbye. We're saying goodbye. Now I'm hearing the Michelle Branch song Goodbye to You. Saying thanks for the memories, thanks for what you taught me, thanks for whatever benefits came out of this situation or whatever good things did happen from this relationship, this experience, this energy. But now we're moving on. We're shifting out of it. We are releasing. I just feel like I need to like really get in there and like scrubbing dishes. I feel like I really need to get in there with like I feel like this is not gonna be relaxing me, like jabbing with this, but I feel like I need to get in there and like scrub it, like scrub the energy off of you or whatever this is. It's like it's like really stuck on there for somebody. I don't know. It's a deep cleansing, like a very it is Virgo, guys. It's Virgo energy. We do like our cleaning and our organizing and our, perfecting of things. So this is very thorough, very thorough energy cleansing, scrubbing off everything. Don't more on there. Too aggressive. I feel like this is like too aggressive for a Reiki session. Like you're not supposed to. Here we go. I'm just going with my intuition. I feel like I'm doing something here. I feel like something's happening. I feel like it's a good thing. I hope it is. I hope something's happening here that is going to be beneficial. Okay. I feel like the last little rinse here. It is done. And so it is. Chose to do 5 because it's the number of change. Okay, I think I'm going to finish with a little bit of aura brushing just to kind of smooth things out for you. Help strengthen your aura, bring in some fresh energy, get you started with the whole shifting into better, newer nicer energy, exciting new beginnings, stuff to look forward to. Magic bean. Remember that. No, we're moving towards this stuff, the stuff that is represented by the magic bean that has blessed us all here today. Okay, here we go, guys. I feel like it's gonna be good. I'm so hopeful for us all. I'm rooting for you guys, okay? Really hope your next chapter is your best one yet, and really amazing, exciting, great things are going to be happening in your life. Lots of great stuff. Okay. Bright new beginnings. I feel it, guys. I feel it. Do you believe in magic? I don't know. That's the song I'm thinking of. Yeah, do you believe in magic, guys? Maybe you will after this next chapter of your life, because it might be that amazing that you're like, I do believe in magic. Believe in the magic, guys. Bluebird magic. I think you're gonna find out that you're magical. I feel like you're gonna feel like more magical in your next chapter. You're gonna be like, oh my god, you are magical. You guys, all of you are magical. I believe that. Everybody's got their own magic. Everyone's got their own special energy. But I feel like if you found your way to this video, I think you guys, you are going to see some crazy, amazing magic unfold in your life very, very soon. At least that's what I believe. I mean, yes, there will always be some ebbs and flows, and there will always be some types of challenges and struggles in life. But I feel like overall, this next chapter for you guys, you happen to find yourself in this little corner of YouTube. I think you can trust. Or at least try to trust, maybe. That really good days are on their way to you now. It's happening. It's happening now. Even if it seems chaotic at the moment, it's all part of the process. And things are shifting for the better. Things are shifting in your favor right now. Now I'm hearing the song Heat of the Moment. Just like, I don't know why. ends.